Hello everyone, this is Sherwin here from TechOS. Today I'm going to be taking a look at 3D Touch on the iPhone 6s and 6s Plus. Now, you may be familiar with Force Touch on the Apple Watch and the new MacBook trackpads, and this is essentially similar. It's just been rebranded 3D Touch, and it can do a few more things that Force Touch cannot do. Now, 3D Touch allows you to interact with your iPhone in more ways. So, for example, I can actually instead of launching the camera app and going straight to the record video section, I can do this from the home screen. So if I press down onto the screen, you'll feel it. You'll get a bit of haptic feedback, and you'll get some more options. So I press down. As you can see now, this comes up onto the screen, and I can just either take a selfie, record video, record slow motion, or take a photo. I'm going to go and click record video, and as you can see, it's now going to launch the camera in straight to the video section, so I don't have to manually go through and scroll it. So it's just a way of making everything more fluid and easier to use. And now the second feature I'm going to show you is within Mail. So if I can open Mail, I've got an email here at the top from Google, which I do actually want to take a look at, just a quick look at, just to see what it's about. Obviously, I know what it's about, but I'm just going to do it for demo purposes. If I press down on it, and I'll get haptic feedback, I will be able to open this sort of peek view. So it will let me peek at the email, and I can slide up to reply, forward, or mark, notify me, or move message. So that's a nice feature. However, if I press even harder on the screen, it will actually open the email completely. So perhaps if I've peeked at the email and I want to open it fully to perhaps take further action on the email, I can do that like that. So that's incredibly good. And what I can do is I can also, whilst I'm in the peek view, I can slide to the right to mark as unread, or as I'm going to do, slide to the right to archive it and get rid of it. So that's the feature that you can use in Mail. Now I'm going to show you a feature that applies throughout the whole system. Now, what this will let you do is quickly enable the double tap feature by doing it in a different way. So if you force press at the edge of the display and then swipe across slightly, it will come up into this, the app launcher, which is essentially the same as my usual double tap. So that's a very nice feature indeed. And if I open Safari here using 3D Touch, so I'm just going to go and click on a new tab, I can actually go over, and instead of stopping, I can actually continue sliding and then just let go, and it will essentially bring me into the app. So I can do the same here with going back into Safari. So as you can see, I'm just doing this, using this gesture to sort of switch between these two apps, so Safari and the camera. So it's a nice feature that's been added. It's just going to create a much more fluid experience whilst using iOS. And the last feature I'm going to show you now is within Photos. So if I force press on Photos, I can go on to Favorites. As you can see, I've got a favourite photo here. And the same works within Photos, so I can press down to get a peek at the content. I can slide up to take further action, so I can copy, share, unfavourite, or delete it. Obviously these options will vary depending on the context of your situation, and if I force and I press down even harder, it will just open up into the actual image, so I can take further action from there. But anyway, that's pretty much it for 3D Touch on the iPhone 6s and 6s Plus. If you have any questions or comments, do leave them down below. Don't hesitate to send me an email. All the details will be up at the end of the video and in the description. Tomorrow I'll be doing a video on improved Touch ID on the iPhone 6s and 6s Plus, so do be sure to check that one out. And if you hit that subscribe button, you will be the first person to be notified of when that video comes out. So be sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like and comment on this video, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next video.